Hey everybody, Ryan here from Android Calls. I'm here to do my review on the Moto G4 Plus. This guy is pretty cool. Gotta love that feature. You just pick it up and it shows your notifications. The G4 Plus is a 5.5-inch screen. This is a full HD, so not a quad HD. But again, this is more of a middle entry phone kind of thing, not a flagship. But despite that, it's actually been the device I've been using my go-to for the past little while. So I gotta admit, really enjoying it. Nice little back cover here. We can just pop it off somehow. And that's where you can see your micro SD and your mini S or SIM or micro SIM or whatever you want to call it. It even comes with a nano SIM adapter, which is pretty cool. Put that back together. It has a fingerprint sensor right in the front. Just got to touch it, and it brings it straight into the operating system. The operating system is pretty much stock Android. Even with the Google Now launcher, it's already built in. This is a really cool thing, is that it doesn't even have an email app. It just has Gmail. So you kind of have to download your own, which is kind of interesting. The device, you'll notice there's no speaker on the bottom, there's no speaker on the back. It's because this is your speaker. The earpiece is the loudspeaker, and it does a pretty good job. And I've forgotten how well a front-facing speaker actually works for us. The problem is that there's no NFC. That's the only downside I can see to this whole thing. It isn't top-end specs, but again, like I said, this is actually been very well. This is only a 2 gig RAM version. In Canada, that's all we're getting. There is a 4 gig, I guess, international version, but we're only getting the 2 gig RAM version. 2 gigs RAM, 32 gig storage, but the 4 gig RAM comes with 64 gigabyte storage. So that'd be interesting to play with, and I think I'd really like that one. That being said, I really enjoy this. The camera isn't a stock Nexus camera. It still has the Lenovo Moto features, so which means you can have stuff like professional mode. Oops. And you can play around with all those kind of neat features there. Slow motion, which is a really cool feature I've been playing around with. Panorama, which works really well. Just regular photo. Not really much to really say, but I gotta admit how much it really works well. And the fact, like I said, it's replaced my device. It even plays some of the heavier games without any glitch, like Juggernaut Wars. For what I would compare it to some of the flagships, that's been holding its own very well. Neat thing about Motorola, it does come with, is that you can turn it off, and then if you give it the twist, it comes right into the camera app. And my watch even beeped us there to say, hey, take a picture with it. The other thing is you can do with it is if you just give it 2 chops, chop, chop, it turns on the flash. So like a little mini torch for you there. Outside of those features, I mean, this is nothing super exciting, nothing super bad. It is probably the best all-around phone, and if it only had NFC, I think that would make it the device that eventually replaced or took its spot in my phone. Turn it on here. Sometimes it doesn't recognize, but I mean, I think that happens maybe once a day I get that. Otherwise, it's like immediate. As soon as I touch it, it brings it up. But yeah, I think everything else that comes with it, for $400, it's a really good deal, good all-around phone. Okay, I'll have more on the website. I'll let you read it there, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks.